Is it time to buy or sell TSS stock? In this video, we will explore TSS in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 12th of August, 2025, our system has ranked TSS as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 1.97. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has faced a decline of negative 13.23%. This amounts to an average loss of negative 3.31% each day since it was classified as a sell candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 37.53% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 37.53% and 213.27%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of about 109.47%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 53.29% to 335.63% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $24.74 and $70.31. Our latest daily update for TSS includes the headline: High volatility in TSS Inc. stock price on Friday, which ended trading at $16.14. The TSS Inc. stock price fell by 8.4% on the last day, Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, from $17.62 to $16.14. It has now fallen for 9 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 13.13%, with a day low of $15.79 and a day high of $17.86. The price has declined in 9 of the last 10 days, and is down by 40.42% during this period. Volume increased on the last day by 529,000 shares, although this occurred with falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, and the risk is expected to increase slightly over the next couple of days. In total, 4 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $58.62 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $31.94. While the lowest price was $3.11. Currently, the price is 49.47%, or $15.80, below the 52-week high of $31.94, which also stands as the all-time high for the stock. TSS Inc. is at the center of 2 significant developments that are likely to influence its stock in the near term and over the coming year. First, the company reported impressive top-line growth for the second quarter. Revenue surged to $44 million, representing a 262% increase. Adjusted EBITDA rose by approximately 103%, and operating cash flow became positive, driven by a fully operational facility in Georgetown and a rise in demand for AI infrastructure. However, earnings per share remained flat, and management indicated margin pressure due to mix changes, which led to about a 24% decline in stock value following the announcement, despite an improved EBITDA outlook for 2025. Second, TSS priced and subsequently closed an underwritten equity offering at $17 per share. This offering included 3 million shares, plus the full 15% over-allotment, raising approximately $58.7 million, with the proceeds designated for working capital and growth initiatives. In the short term, the stock may experience volatility. The offering dilutes existing shareholders and creates selling pressure, while the margin miss in the second quarter keeps sentiment fragile. In the long term, the acceleration in revenue, improved guidance, positive cash flow, and new capital to expand capacity position TSS to capitalize on the demand for AI infrastructure. However, sustained margin recovery and effective execution on growth investments will be crucial to justify higher valuations. Analysts have assigned TSS stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for TSS. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The TSS Inc. stock exhibits sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more pessimistic outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general sell signal stems from the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of $18.76 and $24.44. A breakout above these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, June 26, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 48.1%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is presently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which could serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor this stock more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 36 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 66 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 8 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 8 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 54 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for TSS. TSS Inc. finds support from accumulated volume at $15.44. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits significant daily movement and comes with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, categorizing it as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.07 between its high and low, which represents a change of 13.13%. In the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 9.43%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for TSS, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio might indicate that the stock is overvalued, or it could suggest that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TSS. Distance level for TSS is at $17.17. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a point to contemplate for swing trading. On the downside, TSS faces its first support level at $15.44. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for TSS from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 10th day of June 2025, Brennan Kieran executed an insider sale of 5,025 shares of common stock. On the 7th day of June 2025, Chisholm Daniel M. conducted an insider sale of 20,755 shares of common stock. On the 3rd day of June 2025, Brennan Kieran executed an insider sale of 5,000 shares of common stock. On the 30th day of May 2025, Brennan Kieran conducted an insider sale of 15,000 shares of common stock. On the 1st day of June 2025, Brennan Kieran executed an insider sale of 5,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 5.247. Overall, insiders purchased 5,709,221 shares and sold 4,723,370 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment for this stock is unfavorable, and there is currently no stop loss in place. Is TSS stock a good buy? The stock of TSS Inc. displays several negative indicators, and despite a positive trend, we anticipate that TSS Inc. will show weak performance in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we hold a negative view of this stock. After evaluating the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 18th of August, we expect TSS to open higher by approximately 458 0.10 of a dollar, starting at $16.60. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us at StockInvest.